guys, today is the start of the Because We Can vlog. So it is actually Saturday the 1st, but I am vlogging today. Only the small section to actually introduce my vlog because one of the reading challenges is I need to read a book starting tomorrow. And the book that I'm obviously picking for that is one of my TBR books, Extra Witchy by Anna Aguirre. I definitely know that I will get this read in my lunch break, but if I'm actually going to read any part of the day, I don't know if I will, because like once a readathon starts, I should want to read more, but generally I'm always like, like, I could watch TV or do other things, and we also have sprints tomorrow, so I'll have to see how I go with that. But I'm so excited for the readathon to be starting. Obviously, you are going to see this vlog afterwards, but I definitely want to shout out all the girls because I was invited to be a host in the readathon, and this is my first round ever being a host of anything, really, and I'm so excited. But we have got Kat from Stars and Embers, Kat from Brews and Reviews, and Jenna from Just a Little Bit Random. They will all be linked down below, and I highly recommend going to give them a subscribe because they have amazing content, and I just love watching them, and they're just like the best people. So highly recommend doing that. And I also have a link to the Because We Can channel down below because that's where you will get any information about upcoming readathons or anything that we end up doing, because there's always times to do sprints or certain things. Like there'll always be fun things happening. But I'm excited. It's the first day of the readathon. All my video challenges are going to start going up because I scheduled everything so I don't have to do anything, so that I hopefully will read. Will I? Who knows? But anyway, this is just me confirming my challenge, but I'm so excited to start this week of reading.
This is just not a normal time to be awake, I swear.
And I'm very tired. I was up really early yesterday as well. Got to get up really early tomorrow, but then I will get a sleep in on Tuesday, which I'm very happy about. That's why I look like I am dying. I'm bringing Extra Witchy to work today to hopefully read some on my lunch break, and then we have sprints tonight, but I plan on reading The Princess Will Save You because it is my night read, and I feel like it would end up being more beneficial that I actually read it during sprints because, as I said, I can only read it at night, but I can read this during the day. So even though I wasn't planning on reading them at the same time, because there's different reasons to read them, it's kind of makes sense to read this one during the day and that one during night. That might be the game plan. That might be the strategy to make me finish. Hopefully I can get a bit of this read today because I have time between finishing work and sprint. So fingers crossed I can get some reading done. I probably won't, but hopefully. Me at 5:30 in the morning is optimistic that I can. I've been home for a while. I finished work at 3. It's 5 now, so I've got 2 hours until sprints. And work was okay. I didn't really read much. Like, I got 15 pages of my book read, so that's about normal. I don't really get that much reading done at work, but it's like every little bit counts, you know? But I actually spent an hour going to the shops after work because exciting development is we got Taylor Swift tickets. It still shocks me. So me, Kat and Jenna are going to Taylor Swift in Melbourne next year. And obviously, I've started a hyperfix on the fact that I want to make bracelets. It's 7 months away. But also, it could take me a long time. So I always like to prepare these type of things early enough because I always end up scrambling days before something. So I've started to accumulate beads because I actually did have a hyperfixation on making bracelets quite a few years ago. So I have a whole box of letters and a whole heap of string. So I was like, yes, I'm saving myself some money here because, like, obviously I've got supplies, but I need beads. And I plan on going to Spotlight to buy more beads, but I've been buying just like random selections. So it's going to end up costing me way more because I'm not actually buying any packs yet. But I have letters. I got these really fun stars because I need them. I got this one because it's giving me midnight vibes because they're like got little stars on them. Oh my god. And just lots of like little beads. And I also bought some basic ass headphones because every time I do sprints I just use my like microphone from my laptop and everyone always complains that it's really bad, and I'm like, I'm sorry. So I bought some shit ones that I will have to test if they work later, but then hopefully I can sound good on camera. Because like this is fine, but for some reason live just doesn't like me. So I'm trying to save myself from having an echo. I gotta sound good. But now I'm going to go eat some food, chill for a bit, and then I will come back to you when we're sprinting.
I'm ready to join. My earphones are working and I can hear from them. It's gonna be like the whole time. Is that what the microphone is? Hello. Hello. I'm excited. Sprints are starting. I have my book. It's a great way to film. It's a thumbnail. just away forever. It's not focusing. There we go. Sasha's in. Her waves are there. Look, I need to document how long we've been going for. Wait, Jenna's here. My thing never focuses. We're all here. And we've been sprinting for not gonna focus 3 hours and something. All the fun times. We had such a fun time on sprints. We talked for over 3.5 hours. And we read 4 times, so basically out of that 3.5 hours we read for 2 hours. And I read 74 pages of my book. I was actually struggling to read. Like, I am really excited to read this. And the Princess Bride vibes are amazing. I'm really enjoying it, but like, I just don't read fantasy anymore as much. So whenever I start one, I'm like, my brain can't cope anymore. But her dad dies, and the kid is like, basically like, you have to marry someone from a different kingdom or you don't get to rule. Like, the only way you can rule is through having a man who basically comes in and will take control of your kingdom and you do nothing. And she's like, nah. So then they steal her boyfriend, who isn't actually her boyfriend, but she loves him anyway. And they're like, if you don't marry one of these princes, you will never see him again. So she's just like, well, F that. And she's gonna go chase him. But I am really enjoying it. But what's weird too is these characters are like 16 and 17 years old, and I'm like, you're babies, this is weird. I should stop yawning every time I start filming, but it seems to be my quirk. But it's day 2 of the readathon. It's like 7:30 at night because I haven't vlogged at all today. I had another early shift today, so obviously I haven't done much. I'm going to stick with the extra witchy now until I'm on another sprint because I do really want to finish this book. But because I have started The Princess Will Save You, I'm definitely inclined to actually finish it. But I read a grand total of 15 more pages, so I'm up to page 30. And it's very interesting because like, they've already hooked up. Like, full blown. They met that night. Which is completely fine, but it's just funny because like, reading the other 2 books, you know that these characters hook up because they're in the background, and like all these stories kind of happen at the same time. So you get details into what everyone's doing, but until you actually get to the person's book that it's based on, that's when you actually learn what everything's about. But I am really enjoying it so far. I really like the way that this author writes, and her books are really easy to read. I just haven't had time to read. So I'm gonna try and read some of this now, but then we're going to watch some of The Witcher later. So I've got like an hour to read, and I also really need to keep crocheting this blanket that I'm making for someone for their birthday, and their birthday's on the 19th of August. So I have more than a month, but it's a long process. Like, I'll show you it. Okay. Am I far enough in? So I've made this much of it, but obviously it's not big enough to be a blanket yet. So I need to do a lot more. And my issue is I've been focusing on other projects, but also when I got my tattoos done, I didn't want to crochet the blanket in case it touched it. So I was crocheting some smaller things that then took my attention. And I haven't finished that project yet, but I will. And now, obviously, I want to make Taylor Swift bracelets, but I've got to just tell my brain not yet. You've got 7 months. Blanket's a month and a half away. The blanket is the priority. So I want to watch some TV to do some of it. I know this is very not much interesting for the vlog, but I hope you enjoy, because I do like crocheting and I'm getting into it a lot more. Like, I used to always be a knitter, but now I'm a crocheter and I like that. But I'm also going to watch Kat's video for today because as it's day 2, today's challenge is Mamma Mia, and I was the host for that one. So my video is on the Because We Can channel, but as I said, I've also posted it on my own channel, even though it probably won't get as many views because it's 2 videos going up at the same time. But like, it just felt more concise having all the days on my own channel. Like, I didn't want to have day 2 and 7 missing, so it's just how I've decided to do it. But I'm gonna watch Kat's video, and I'm excited to see how her Mamma Mia was cast because it's actually such a fun video. And I watched Sasha's video and I'm just so glad everyone's like joining in. Like, it's been really fun. You know what? Like, I was watching TV, I was crocheting my blanket, I was doing a good job, and I came down here and I was like, it's late but not too late, so I was like, I'll read. Instead, I went on TikTok for an hour and a half. And now I'm just like, no, I have to read something. But like, why couldn't I have read for that hour and a half and not gone on TikTok? Like, where is the logic? And I'm so tired now. Got up at 5 this morning and it's a lot. Hi, it's day 3. I have been reading a little bit, okay? I'm up to page 90 now of my book, so I only read 20 pages, but 20 pages is still 20 pages, and I read some on my break, and I'll try and read some tonight. Obviously, I'm working. Every time I vlog for a readathon, I'm always working because obviously being a full-time worker, I'm just there all the time. It's a lot. But day 3, our challenge is Hamilton and we're talking about books that we're burning. And honestly, a highlight of these videos for me is watching Kat from Brews and Reviews videos because she's amazing. Like, every skit is so next level that my videos are so lackluster compared to her. I love them. And Sash is doing all the video challenges as well, and I love watching hers. And it's just so nice, like, even though all of us hosts are doing our videos and stuff and doing whatever we need to do, like, Sash, thank you for supporting and doing creative challenges because I have been loving watching them. But today we get to talk about books that we burn, and like, everyone is so much hate and I'm excited. But it's my update for today. Not much going on really. I hope that I can read. I think there's going to be sprints tonight as well, but because I'm working I can't join and I can't get reading done and I'm sad. Oh my god, just coming on for a little update. So it's still day 3, but I got home from work many hours ago. It's actually 1:30 in the morning, so I'm definitely going to bed right after this. But I feel like I always get into this like bad habit of like starting out strong with my vlogs and then I just don't update for days. So I've been reading Extra Witchy, but I've only read 50 pages today. But I am really enjoying it. It's actually a really cute story. And I like the way that Trevor, who is the love interest, is so happy to just be like her house husband. Like, it's basically a marriage of convenience, which I did not realize. Like, I knew that they were like having this well-written relationship, but I didn't realize that they got married because she wants to run for city council, so she needs a husband, and he's got no drive in his life, so he kind of wants someone that he can support because he just wants someone that he can take care of. Like, obviously he still wants to figure out what he wants to do in his life. He just wants to be her first husband. Like, he just wants to be there to support and cook and clean and just be there and help her and have some things to do in his life. And Leanne is very driven and she's very awesome, so I feel like they just have a great dynamic and they're so different from each other. But it's been really nice like seeing all the other characters and being able to like follow them more, and I just like where everyone's life is going, and I'm so glad that I'm finally getting back into this trilogy because they're really fun books. I still look so red because I went to the gym this morning. I haven't been for 2 weeks. Honestly, I've been so slacking in my gym, but it's like I got tattoos so I couldn't go to the gym, and then I got COVID so I couldn't go to the gym, and then just reason after reason kept pulling up, and I actually didn't go last week because I also had another flu. My immune system hates me, so I went today. I always look like this though. I'm very unfit. So just because I was sick the week before and very out of breath today, I am always kind of the same anyway. So I try and go to the gym, I try and exercise, and I'm trying to still be like, yes, I can lose weight. I can't apparently because all I do is eat junk. This is so depressing for me because like I wanted to be skinny for photos, but I can't be. I got up to 120 last night, so hopefully I can read a bit, then obviously try and read in lunch break, read after work. Like, I'm just trying to read in the periods where I'm not at work or working basically, which is fine. But it is day 4. Obviously. So our challenge today is our jukebox musical inspired by Moulin Rouge, and I am so excited because I think Jenna's video is going to be amazing. Mine is just talking about the love hypothesis because it's literally the only book that I ever talk about because it's my favorite. But this one was definitely really hard because I don't relate music to books very well unless it's about Favour and Reese. The only reason is them. They are the top of everything for me because that's all I care about, and I'm always on the edge of like wanting to reread a Avatar, but I don't. But I really want to. I kind of want to do like a reading vlog where I annotate the series, but then I'm also like, do I want to draw all over my copies? But like, they are so dear to me that I feel like I should. Tangenting so badly today, I'm so sorry. But I'm also excited because I have a day off tomorrow. And me and Kat might do sprints tomorrow, which is good because we were going to do more sprints, but like I was working the past couple of days and then everyone's been busy, so we're going to like try for tomorrow. Also, look at my baby because he got a haircut. Look at his little face. Okay, I only read like 23 pages in an hour. I was distracted because I kept going on my phone, but I find that I used to be able to read like 60 pages an hour, even though that might still seem slow, but like 20 pages in an hour is like getting really bad. But I'm up to page 143. They just had their wedding in Vegas, and it's very cute because they clearly both are obsessed with each other, but they're like, it's not real, but they're acting like it's real. Like, they're already acting like a couple and it's adorable. And I just feel so bad for Trevor because he's just so disheartened by his life. He thinks he's not worth anything, and he just, anytime she's nice to him, he's just like, oh, someone loves me. Like, it's so cute. Like, I highly recommend this trilogy by reading Witch Please first. They're all adorable and all the men are great. I just love this so much, but now I have to go to work. Like, at least it's the 5th day in a row for me, but at least it's like finally over. You know, one of my favorite things is wearing any form of stripy clothing with this stripy backpack. It just is a vibe completely. I'm going to the shops today also too. I can finally show this. These are all my books that I unhauled. This video has been popping off. Like, it's got like more than like 750 views, and I've gained 10 subscribers. So thank you
for these books, for getting out of my life and making more people see me. But I'm going to the shops today, so this is the vibe. It's not much of a vibe, but I'm going shopping. So I'm going to look at clothes, get some food, and just have a fun time because I finally have a day off. Means I'm not going to be reading though. I did get up to page 170 yesterday though, so I'm basically about halfway. But because there is going to be sprints tonight with Kat, I just have to make sure I'm home before 7. So I'm excited for that, but also excited for shopping. I'm going to read The Princess Will Save You again because it is my night read. And then I will have 3 days to maybe finish this. And I'm kind of getting concerned that I'm not going to finish because I'm reading like really slowly, but like fast for me. But I also was like, yeah, I'll finish them. And it's like, I don't think I will. Obviously, first stop, Taylor Swift fans will know. Okay, only a small haul. They didn't have much, but I did need a storage container, so like, that was needed. Okay, I'm home. I bought new pajama pants, so this is going to be my sprints look. Gonna have the hair up because my hair has just been in my face all day. I'm excited for sprints, but I have a lot of crap also in my washing. I'm gonna sort through all my beads, and oh my god too, look at these pajama pants I bought. Literally obsessed. I cannot wait. Okay, managed to make dinner. It is 6:04, so I've still got 55 minutes before sprints. But so we made chorizo nachos, and I think they're gonna taste good. But yeah. Okay, I'm like stressing around because I've only got like 9 minutes until the sprints start. I don't even know where my book is. Like, it's time, but she's probably waiting. She's probably waiting for me. So I got a book. I got a laptop, and I need earphones. This is a really bad angle. Gosh. Earphones. I don't even know if my laptop's charged. I should probably turn that light off. I had to put my electric blanket on. Oh, gotta put my blinds down. Having a time of it, I swear. It's gonna get really dark. Ready? Oh! I don't even know how I wanna set up right now. Pajama pants are gonna be for the win. Oh god. So, I'm still at the same spot I was because I haven't read any more. I hope I can get some more read tonight. I feel like I want to read, but I just don't know if I like will because I still have all my shit that I bought that I have to put away. I sorted my beads out though. I never actually mentioned that, but I can show you my beads, but after sprints because I've got 8 minutes. I'm here again. Microphone's working. Switching sides. I assume she'll be here. I should probably join. Am I all good? I'm backstage for the win. It's happening. We've got like 7 minutes left to go and I am chilling and I'm ready. Vibes are strong up to chapter 12. We're currently sprinting. Kat is over there, but technically on mute at the moment. But more people are joining us tonight, which is fun. I'm trying to read, but I'm also like finding it hard to concentrate on the words. Okay, we just finished sprints and we had like a really good run and we literally had the most amount of people on this sprint for Because We Can ever. And even though I always joined in on Because We Can before I became one of the hosts, it was just really exciting that like so many people wanted to hang and join us. And I didn't get much reading done and we ended up chatting a lot more. Like there was a really good long section talking about theme parks and travel. That was fun times, but I only got up to page 116 and what was I up to? Page 74. So I read what, 40 pages in an hour and a half? I'm useless, clearly. There's something about this book, like I've been so excited to read it and I'm kind of underwhelmed by it because anything that this character can do that's like the good decision, she does the opposite. And now she's been captured by a freaking warlord. Luke is more interesting because he's just sitting there strung up, you know, he's just got nowhere to go, but he knows she's gonna come for him.
And I need to start believing in the romance, and I need something. But I'm also intrigued because the warlord is only talked about as the warlord, so they have to be a reveal there about who this person is. And I also think there is another character that's going to end up being a betrayer, and there's also another character that I feel like could pop up. So I'm more excited about the intrigue, but I'm just not enjoying the main character right now. It's really annoying me. But I also have to go to bed, and I have to put away all my shopping, and then I also want to buy some more beads online. Oh, I gotta show you my beads. Oh, I can't get up. Oh God, see, look. Freaking in my excitement, my earphones. Doesn't matter. I gotta show you the beads because they look really pretty. Okay. Oh, is this a good angle? Can you see me? This is the floor angle. So, obviously, you know, I got the big one and more big ones, and I've got more. But look at this thing. Look at how pretty it is. Can you see it? It's beautiful. All my beads. I'm doing like a weird reverse plank right now. These are just randomly here because they didn't fit, but like, isn't it beautiful? I feel like I still need more beads. Like, I need so many. And then again, I have all my letters from my old stuff, and I just randomly have a lot of B's and a lot of X's. But what songs have these letters in them? So these might not go that long, but like, I'm so excited. But I also need to buy more beads online because like that's just the thing that I need to do. Oh my God, I am literally so tired, but I thankfully have 2 days off now. I am just so happy to have a breather, and I'm just gonna stay at home and do nothing. And I say do nothing as in I will film videos and get stuff sorted so that I'm like more ahead in the booktubing because I'm getting very far behind. But Taylor's version of Speak Now dropped today, so I'm definitely going to listen to the album. And I never actually just sat down and listened to a whole Taylor Swift album when it's released. Like, I don't do that for any artist, but like, I'm gonna have a really fun time doing this, and then I can like swap out the songs in my playlist and just have like a really fun time. And what I plan on doing is writing my answers for the media book freakout, finishing my review journal, because I haven't done it. I was meant to get March and April done. It is now July, so I'm fucking behind, clearly. So I've turned it into March, April, May, June. Still freaking behind, like it's the 7th today. So clearly I'm not doing well. So I need to finish that, even though I still need to do the last 2 months worth of stuff. But I want to like try and get my reviews done for that. I started a new journal to keep track of series and what I'm in the middle of. I did this much a week ago. So clearly I am just not doing well, keeping on top of anything, because I plan on filming my mid-year book freakout on the weekend, a reading goals check-in, and if there's anything else that I can film, I will try and do that. And I've also got to sort out all my footage. Like, there's so many videos that I've filmed and not finished, and just so many things. Like, I'm trying to get so many things done. I also got book mail too, The Evergreen Hair by A.K. Mulford, so it means I can put one of my book plates in this, which I will probably do after I film. And now I own 4 of these books. I think there's going to be a 5th one though, because it's the 5 Crowns of Orth. Like, I feel like there should be a 5th book. I've only read the High Mountain Court, but I'm really excited that this finally turned up. And also, because it went to a really low price, Amazon gave me $9 back, and I'm like, yes, for the win. I'm so tired, but I'm so glad that I have the weekend off. But it also means there's only 2 more days. Ugh. I should get up. The light is a bit bright at the moment, but I'm going to be productive today. Will I get reading done? Hopefully, because me and Kat from Brews and Ruse are actually going to do some reading sprints tonight, which is good. So we can get like a last bit of reading done and put in there, which is going to be really exciting. We also have the teleparty tomorrow for watching Matilda, and I've never actually seen the musical version, so I'm excited for that as well. Like, there's been so many times to be online chatting to people, which has been really good. But I'm also nervous because day 7 was my host video, so I am the one that did the Les Mis what reason would Javart lock these characters up for, and my video is very small, and I feel like I probably didn't do as good as I could have. Like, I really did like my video, but finding out that everyone did so much more effort, I'm like, I'm sorry. But I am excited. I hope people like it, but I'm just nervous because it's the only one that I've like acted out, but I'm still like me because I don't act. Oh my god, I'm like really nervous. I hope everyone likes it. No one's commented yet and I'm just like, please like it. My version will come out soon too, and it has bloopers, so if you never watched my version, which is completely fine because you probably should give the Because We Can version more love, mine has bloopers. But I'm gonna be productive, and I'm also gonna just like watch some YouTube videos to catch up and have some breakfast first, and then I will start being productive. Yay, I just filmed my videos. Obviously my camera is in my hand so I can't show you, but I filmed my 2 videos and now I'm gonna do my reading journal stuff. It is 1:40, so I've still got 5 hours until sprints start. Still need to cook 2 dinners because I got a meal prep, and I also want to try and cook 2 dinners tomorrow, but I might not have time for that because the movie night starts at 6. So I probably won't have time to cook stuff tomorrow, but like I'm gonna try and do it tonight. I feel very productive though, and I got my cute jumper on, so you will see this jumper multiple times because I will also wear this on sprints. I totally forgot to get my camera out, but we're sprinting again. I'm with Kat this time, so probably the last sprint of the readathon. But I am reading Extra Witchy, and I feel like this is going to be much better because my other book that I was reading, like The Princess Will Save You, I'm just getting fucking bored. Like so fucking bored. So I'm going to keep reading, and hopefully I get like a good amount done tonight. I had to location change because my battery is running out of power. We're set up over there. Everyone's chatting. This is going to be the last sprint, but we've been going for nearly 4 hours, which helps because when I don't have to get up early for work tomorrow, if a cat it's nearly 2 o'clock, it works because she could keep going, I could keep going, but I think this will be the last one because I'm getting really tired. I have not finished my book yet though. I'm up to page 280 nearly, but I'm keen to see how much more I get read tonight. We finished sprints like an hour and a half ago, and you know what? Me and Kat chatted for a while about books, and then I just went on TikTok for an hour. Why am I like this? Why am I? So I got up to page 296, 1 o'clock in the morning. I should have gone to bed an hour ago. Did I though? No, I didn't. But I'm really enjoying this book, but like they're too happy now, even though they still have to have a conversation, but there's still 40 pages to go. So I'm like, what's going to happen? I feel like it's going to involve witch antics, and I'm excited. But I really need to go to bed, and tomorrow's the last day of the readathon, so... Okay, it is the last day of the readathon, and you know what I've done today? Fucking nothing. It's nearly 1 o'clock, like it's 12:39, and you know what I did? I just was on TikTok, I was on freaking all the shit, like I have not been doing anything. So I decided to stop that and finish editing my mid-year book freakout. So I've got my video editor right there. I have to watch through this video and then I'm gonna schedule it because scheduling has been so amazing during Because We Can. 8 videos uploaded in 8 days. A lot of effort to get these all edited, but my last one's just gotten up and I am so obsessed with my thumbnail. So everyone should watch it and enjoy it and comment to me and tell me you like the thumbnail because like it is the best thing about it for me, honestly. But I have to watch through this and then I really should try and finish doing my review journal so then I can film the rest of that video. But I have to upload my goals video. I also have to upload this video. So I'm going to schedule, I think, for like a Wednesday release. I was going to do Tuesday, but I did just upload 8 videos, so I might do Wednesday. And then get the goals video done. Or should I do the review video next? Because I am wearing the same thing. Because I used to care, but now I don't really if I'm wearing the same outfit. But they're kind of very similar videos, but not really. I don't know. I don't know what should I do. These are all going to be uploaded by the time this happens. So like, I don't really need help, but like... internally I'm freaking out. But we have our movie night tonight at 6, so I don't think I'm going to do any cooking. I have my food box coming, which we can definitely vlog about because it will be here in about 15 minutes so we can see what foods I got. But because the thing starts at 6, I don't think I'm really going to have time to cook unless I do it early, but I do have 2 meals in the fridge ready to go for work. It's going fine. Like I feel like it's actually doing really well for me because like I'm not spending money to buy lunch at work anymore, so I feel like the money, it all cancels out. But I also have to finish reading my book. But I have crochet that I want to do. Like I got to do the blanket. I got so many things. Like I'm actually technically making 2 blankets because I had all this wool of one color that I've had for literally like 10 years that my auntie bought me. So I was making that into a blanket, but then I decided to go to the birthday blanket instead. And like my desk is just full of crochet stuff and I just never show it because it's literally just a mess. Because I never seem to finish any of my projects. And see, like even this, like all my beads are chilling, ready to go.
I want someone to bead with me because that would be fun. And like, this is all on my freaking scrapbooking stuff.
Like, the way that this office has just become a freaking craft den is intense. But again, I'm just waffling. I'm sorry. If anyone makes it to the end here, like, you're awesome. Here it is. I've got to get the product placement on the side. This box is so tiny this time though. Like, not tiny, like the first one I think, because I did post in my stories, was massive, but they're normally like a longer box. But it turned up exactly on time. Okay. And they're starting to send us these like little cards to be like, get stuff, give to your friends. If anyone wants to get cheap ass boxes. So, got some cabbage. I'm like not in the shot, am I? Let's just, ooh. Am I in the shot now? Cabbage. I'm gonna do some panko and stuff. Oh, they actually have a quinoa set. So much crap in this one. Got my herbs. Oh, look at these little sweet potatoes. They're so tiny. That's a big potato. More herbs. Oh, look, they sent me microwavable rice. One singular spring onion. I always think that's hilarious when they do that. That is mixed lettuce. More rice. Teriyaki sauce. Got some good stuff going on. These are like, I love the way that they send all the little powders and stuff in their own like tiny little, like this is sesame seeds. Like they're also little. Got a lot of chickpeas. Oh my gosh, they've never sent me cranberries before. I like the way that they've put that in like that. Oh, these are good tomatoes. Some more potato. Got all my veggies done. So I've got my meat, stir fry. Oh, there must be tacos this time. More stir fry. More mince. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So I've got halloumi because I'm making halloumi schnitzels. So like a block of halloumi is kind of expensive. Oh my god, there's peas. Do I freeze these? Oh my gosh. Yeah, keep frozen. Oh, I've never had a bag of peas sent before. Some like good stuff. So I got some tenderloins. Oh wait, is this? Oh no, I was like, it's more halloumi. It's better. See, like these creams. Oh Jesus, these creams are so cute and little. And burger sauce. I'm having burgers. I don't even remember ordering burgers. And like they do send like the really cool gel packs as well. Is that everything? Nothing's gotten lost. See, like honestly a pretty decent haul of food here. And that's 6 meals worth, and all you need is like things like oil and garlic and salt and pepper. Like it's pretty decent. So excited because I finally finished my review journal, at least up until June. So in another month and a half, I'll hopefully be able to catch up and do the next 2 months, even though it might take a while. But it's getting filled out. So I just finished filming a little bit of this, and now because I've been craving Macca's for 2 days, because I did low-key want to go yesterday, but I had to make meals because I didn't want to waste my money. And then I was like, maybe I'll go after sprints, and I'm like, not at midnight. Like even though it's 24 hours, I was like, nah. So it is 3 o'clock, so I'm gonna like have a shower and get dressed and stuff, and then I'm going to go to Macca's to have like a really early dinner, because I just feel like I don't want to go afterwards in case it's like too late, because I have to get up very freaking early tomorrow. So that is not fun. I got to actually remember that I need to go to bed at 10 at least, because I have to get up at 4. It really does suck. Like I'm really not keen about tomorrow. So yes, I'm gonna go get some Macca's, and then I'm gonna finish reading my book, and then I'll maybe do some crocheting and chilling until we watch the movie, which is exciting. Oh my god, I acquired my Macca's, but you know what's really irritating is I normally eat my chips on the drive home, and I went to pull them out and it was upside down. So my chips are just all freaking in this bag. I ate some that I could reach, but like they're not warm now. This is my disappointment, but I have a McFlurry. I put it in the freezer because it was melting a lot, and I am excited. It's got the craving because I just really wanted Macca's. Oh my god, I did it. I finished a book for the readathon. I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so glad that this book ended well, because like on sprints last night, which will be probably whenever when you finally see this video, I was getting stressed because things seemed to be like okay, but there was still 40 pages to go. And what did happen made a lot of sense, and it didn't feel forced or there wasn't enough information, and we got an epilogue and I just really enjoyed it. I recommend this trilogy to anyone who just wants like a really fun witch story. Like, it was really well-rounded and I just really enjoyed this. And now I just have to finish The Princess Will Save You. Yeah, that's what it's called. So like, I am keen to keep reading it because I'm very intrigued. I think it's gonna be good. I was just struggling to read it on sprints. Like, I was just kind of sitting there like dredging through this book. But now it's kind of like, do I finish that book or do I finish the Amber Spyglass, because I kind of want to read that so I can watch the show. I don't have much left of this month because I also want to read Fairest, and I say much left of this month, like I'm sure I can finish these books, but like I'm trying to figure out what I want to read before August because I know Magical Readathon stuff will be happening, but I just know that I also want to read Fairest this month. There's a lot of things to read, and there's also only 15 minutes until the teleparty, so I have to get set up, but I'm gonna have to feed my dog, so like, can we pause the teleparty in the middle? Like, I don't know how to do anything. But I'm so proud of myself. I finished a book.
Okay, I am ready for telepartying. So we've got, when you focus, I've got Kat and Jenna in here giving us some messages. Got this fucking ad that won't disappear, so it's annoying me. I was able to get in, but I also had to keep resetting it. But I'm also going to watch it on the TV because, like, I'm going to be blind. Like, I don't want to watch it on the tiny screen. I want to watch it up here. We haven't started yet, though. And I'm eating my McFlurry that's been sitting in the freezer for a while. The vibes are strong, and I'm also going to try and like do my blanket. Okay, we are done. So we've got the credits rolling. That movie was pretty good. Like, some of it I was a bit horrified about because I'm like, damn, Trunchbull is awful. Even though I knew that from the actual movie, but it's been so long since I've actually seen it that I don't really remember much about the movie, but I'm glad that I was able to watch a musical. Sadly, no one did join us, so it was only us hanging out, but it was still a fun time. And I definitely think I want to do some movie nights like this because it's really fun just being able to chat as you're watching stuff. It's just really easy. So it is 9 o'clock. We're nearly 10 past 9 now, and I do have to start work at 5 tomorrow, so that means I have to get up at 4. And I was thinking that I was going to read some of The Princess Will Save You, but I just can't be bothered. Like, I finished Extra Witchy. I'm proud of that. I know I'm not going to finish the other book. So I think I'm just going to sit for the next hour and just watch some TV and crochet. I know I physically cannot go to bed now because my brain will not let me. So I will try to go to bed at 10, and then I'll get however many hours of sleep that I get. But the readathon was such a fun time, but I definitely think it's time to end the vlog because there's not going to be any more content. But yeah, we went through the 8 days, and I can't believe after so much planning, it's like we're at the end now. Like, it always feels so weird when things just like, you wait for them for so long and then they're over, and it's just like, oh. But I loved seeing everyone's video challenges for the readathon and just how everyone was so involved and joined in on reading sprints, and like the movie night was really fun, even though no one did join in for that. We definitely should try and get like a group thing going on, guys. Like, we need to like do some movie night or join in and just have a bit of fun. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the readathon and enjoyed this vlog. I have no idea how long it's going to be, but I feel like I've been filming for like so long. But I will definitely see you in the next video. I don't know what it's going to be, but yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye!